Hello there, YouTube. Vizo87 here with a Hakusho TCG video. This is a video I've been putting off for a really long time because I knew of how long it was going to take me. Like, this video is probably going to be a half hour to 45 minutes in length. And essentially, the point of this video is to show off everything I have. Like, everything that I actually have. I've been showing off bits and pieces on Instagram just, because. And I feel like, it's been like 2 years, I think, since I made a video showing off, just exactly what I have. So I figured, I have time today, and I might as well. We'll start off with the sealed product. I have a Ghost Files Unlimited, sealed, never opened, which is, pretty cool. Not that difficult to get, though, so it's not that amazing. This one's a little cooler, though. I do have a first edition sealed Betrayal box. It's hard to see, but there are the score symbols on it. I got this a while back. I ended up, I believe, trading/buying for it off of my website. It's been a while. I don't remember who I got it off of. But yeah, this is definitely one of the cooler things that I have, a first edition Betrayal box. Hoping to get my hands on other stuff soon, but we'll see. I have 3 starter decks. Why? Because I believe one I got for free. I think one was at a flea market, and it was like $1. So I was like, why not? And then the last one, I don't even remember. I don't remember. This is cool though. I have the starter deck box sealed. It's an unlimited. Hopefully I'll get the first edition sometime in the near future, but I'm not exactly making a rush for it, but still it's pretty cool. And in here I have the demo deck. It doesn't have Epic Tales. I was able to move it around a bit to see what cards are in there, and Epic Tales is not in there. As for other sealed product, I have the Undefeated magazine, issue, I believe this is 7, that has Peak in there. That is Peak, I verified. Oh no, it's issue 9, my bad. But yeah, issue 9 of Undefeated, that has Peak in it. It's really rare to find now. You're not really going to find this. So I thought that was pretty cool. I have Inquest as well. This has, oh, there you go. It has Banished inside of it. So that's pretty cool to have it sealed with the cards still in there. I also have Scryer. This one I don't remember, issue 65. I don't remember what's in there. The card is in there somewhere. It looks like a hot mess, but because it's in a sleeve near mint. But yeah, I don't remember what's in this one. I'd have to look it up. I think it might be, maybe it's the Genkai promo. I'm not sure though. I think that's what it might be. So that's all I have in terms of sealed product. I don't have too much, which is fine. That's not something I really, dive into. Let's put those there. Let's move these over there. I don't want to leave them on top of that. Ow. We'll move that back there, and this will slide right back there. So we will start with the main collection. I've made videos for these already, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Just going to essentially fly through it. We've got the pre-release cards. I guess that sunlight can stay there. The pre-release cards from the demo deck. I also have the Origins card. I even have the Do Not Shuffle in here, which is, whatever. We also have our Beta Abnormal Endurance, because this ended up changing. I believe Rando changed, and Yusuke also changed. Yusuke ended up being a foil. Rando got a second attack, and Abnormal Endurance had a alteration made to its card text. We have the Pocket Communicator, which was also different. We have the back of the Origins card, which is different from the backs of the other cards. We have the Storm of Torment. This is one that was actually released into the set. F156 out of 176. There is a corrected version. We'll get to that in a minute. And then the Any Last Requests card, which was in Kid Buu Saga for Dragon Ball Z. I am still looking for one more of those. So if anyone out there has it, I'll buy it for a couple of bucks or whatever. I won't go crazy for it, but just it was promotion for the Yu Yu Hakusho game, so it's a card that I want. jumping into things, we're going to flip through these pretty quickly. This is the Ghost Files First Edition set. Some of the cards in here are indeed signed. I have unsigned copies of them elsewhere. So we have Cubano, which is signed by, I'm guessing, the voice actor. Hiei, signed by his Chuck Huber, I believe it is. I'm not very good with the names, so my apologies if I get it wrong. Like I said, not really spending too much time on these, because it's first edition Ghost Files. Like, you probably have one of these yourself if you've been collecting for even a couple of months. So I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I did want to just show it off, show that it is actually there. This is signed by two voice actors. Justin Cook, I think, maybe signed one. Not sure of the other. Like I said, I'm terrible when it comes to the signatures. I don't really know much. I'm not a signature person. I don't really care for it, except on the dark one. I feel like we've got another signed card coming up soon. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, what's in here are all the first edition copies. Just one copy of each in here. We also have the Storm of Torment with the corrected C156 out of 176, which are like stupid rare. They're not that expensive. Like, you could probably get them for less than $20 or so if you find someone who has them. But yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, you have it. It was a card that saw a limited release because someone did pull them from packs. They put it on YouTube a while back, like a year or two ago. I got the Ghost Rares, everything in here is first edition. Then we jump over to the tournament cards. Again, not going to spend too much time on these. We have a signed Kurama. All the promos. The DVDs, Orbit Bast. Genkai, Sackafly, Faruka. Spirit Gun stamped with the score stamp on it. Epic Tales. And then we got the misprint cards. It's been a while since I showed those off. First edition black border. Unlimited black border, and then no border unlimited. If anyone has a no border first edition, I would totally, you know, love to fill in that gap there with that. So if you have one, let me know. I'll buy, again, same thing, I'll buy it off of you for a couple of bucks. Then we jump into the Dark Tournament. We got the inserts, all the team bonuses. Nothing too fancy there. We got the other inserts there. Nothing too amazing. This page has got some fun stuff on it. This is a Vegeta. I got this off of Mirko Jaros. It's over 9,000. We needed a card to make a deal even. And he was like, if you want to need my DBZ cards, let me know. And I saw this, and I was like, oh, dude, that's awesome. I definitely want that. And he's like, sure, okay. We have the Spirit Gun double score stamp signed by Justin Cook. He's talked about this in one of his videos at one point or another. All you need is the ground. It's signed. It has Scott Sager on it. I'm pretty sure it is signed by Scott. We have oh, I forgot a sealed card here. Sealed Burst of Power. It's still in the wrap. Scott Sager signed Dark One. And then the other three signed Dark Ones that I have. I also have a Yura. Yura was like my favorite villain from Inuyasha. So I did get one of these, 6 out of 20. It was really awesome when I saw it on eBay. And couldn't help but pick it up. And then we have an unsigned Dark One, the reprint Dark One. And then we jump into Dark Tournament, where we have a couple of signed cards. As you can see, these two are signed by Blue Boy, which if you don't recognize Blue Boy, he used to be the administrator on the Spirit boards. Cool guy. I bought all his stuff off of him. I asked him to sign some stuff. He asked me what to sign. I said, how about Hiei and Yoko? And, well, there you go. That's how I got them. So that was really cool of him. Haven't heard from him in years. Hope he's doing well. And then we jump into the base set of it. All of these are one copy of a first edition foil for everything. Oh, I also forgot we got to sign Justin Cook card here. I believe it's Justin. And it's just essentially all the first edition foils. Of course, now the sunlight's gone away, so we can't really see them that well. Let's see if we can open the sheets a little bit. Let's get some more light in here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to see some more light there. So these are all just ×1 copy I keep in here. I always separate my main collection from my playset collection. Dark Tournament was a pretty cool set. You know, not that hard to find. Yeah, it's just, and it's got some cool cards in it, like Forlorn Hope, not Chokurukai, Rokurukai Challenge. What else did it have? It had the, well, in the tournament set, it had the alternate foil of Halt. What else? We had Yoko Kurama, Yusuke Unleashed, you know, pretty cool stuff. This used to be, I guess it was like a shortened print card, perhaps. Until we see a sheet, printed sheet, we'll never really know. But it always seemed to be difficult to find. Not that it's worth that much more, but we have TG Halt, the tournament set here. Very nice looking foils, though. I have to give Score kudos for that. They made really nice foil cards. And then we jump into the league set. We have another Justin Cook signed card here. Burst Power, pick 3 cards. A Shinobi. And then we jump into Gateway. Gateway is Gateway's a nightmare. Yeah, Gateway was a total nightmare, to put it nicely. So we have the first edition single rainbows, followed by the first edition double rainbow, and you can see that it's a little bit different. You can see that there's like another rainbow on it, whereas this one's just flat. This one's got like 2 I don't want to take it out, but you can take my word for it. There's single rainbow and double rainbow in there, and I do always single first, double, single, double, single, double, single, double, and so on and so forth. Nothing too exciting. And then we get Lines, first edition, Cloudy, first edition, and Jagged, first edition. Same thing here, lined, Cloudy. Oh, ran out of room. And Jagged over there on the back. And then we jump into the main set. We have first edition, lined, Cloudy, and Jagged of all of this here. Again, these are all 1 copy each that I keep in the binders. I don't, you know, I don't put all the play sets and main sets together. Doshi is a short printing card. It doesn't have too much of a run. We do have a sheet that proves that. We've seen a sheet with it on it. And Doshi was only like 1 on each sheet. So he's a little harder to find. Whereas everyone else had a couple more copies. He's essentially like a ghost rare tier rarity. But he's an Uber. Same thing when we get to the main set here. We've got our single rainbow, followed by our double rainbow. And if you look closely, come on, zoom in, zoom in. No, you can't really see it that well. You can kind of see the squares on it. But yeah, this is first edition Gateway set. Come on, there we go. Again, single rainbow followed by the double rainbow. This is complete. I do have them all. Ooh, you can really see it on Malice, though. Look at that. You can see the line going up and down over here. So you can really see the difference between the single rainbow and the double rainbow. It's really nice looking. You can see it on Metamorph as well. Yeah, some of them, they just come out really nice. Some others, not so much. You can see it on Morbid up there. It's another one comes out really nice. Younger Itsuki, you can kind of see it. You can see it on this. And then Line Cloudy Jagged of Genkai and all the other team leaders. And then single rainbow, double rainbow of each. And that's where it's going to be for a bit. Yeah, this binder is going to be the one that takes the longest time. Ooh, you can see the double rainbow well on each of those. You can see it on Intensive Discipline a bit as well. Malevolent Glare, you can really see it well. Panic, you can see it really well. Like I said, some cards it's really easy to see the double rainbow, others not so much. It might also be having to do with the angle that I'm at. Ooh, look at how nice one that looks. Botan, you can see it really easily. King Yama, you can see it pretty easily. This took me a really long time to get, as you can imagine. The double rainbows especially, because it was only like 2 commons per box and 1 rare per box and 1 team bonus insert per box. Usually. Anyway, usually. Not all the time, but usually. Sorry if the angle keeps messing up. My neck's starting to hurt from looking down. I kind of slipped on it wrong. Ooh, look at that. It comes out really nice there. And yeah, so Gateway's got like 5 foil types in it. Total nightmare. Complete and total nightmare. And then we jump into the reprints because, you know, they had to have 3 copies of all those as well. Why not have 3 copies of each, you know? Make the collector's life even more of a nightmare. Then we jump into the tournament set, which added even more of a nightmare because we got 4 of those. So you had to get 4 copies of each card from the tournament set, which was like, dang it, Score, what are you doing? Even cards like Energy Release, that was a tough one to get, and especially I Got Something For You. Oh my gosh. I Got Something For You is a good card, and, you know, 4 foil types, rare. It's like, why did you have to be a good card to boot? Which I guess makes sense on why it's a good card. Then we get to the League set. We got a single rainbow and a double rainbow of those as well. If I recall correctly, I was the one that actually discovered that there was double rainbows of the League set and of the promo cards. A couple of years back when they were discussing it, they're like, no, they definitely don't exist. I was like, really? Because I have a League set of it, and I have promos, and I ruined a lot of people's days. The gap here is because the EA determined we're a double rainbow because it's graded, which is in here. So we do have the Crazy World double rainbow. And we also have the Head-On Assault double rainbow, which is pretty rare apparently. And that concludes Binder 1. Ooh, 17 minutes only. Great. Let's slide that. Let's slide this. Hold on, I don't want to ruin my card, so let's do that. Sorry about that. Let's close that up. And we've got Binder 2, which will have Exile, Betrayal. Come on. Come on. There we go. So we have the inserts, first edition. I shouldn't have really put those on their own page, but whatever. And then we jump right into Exile. First edition. All the cards. Which Spirit Supers and Ghosts aren't too difficult to get. The King sets, oh my god, my neck is killing me. The King sets are a little more expensive, but the rest of the set isn't too bad except for Villain or Wages. Villain or Wages is a pretty decent card, which is why it goes for a little bit more. And then we jump straight into the first edition foils for Exile. So these are all just 1 copy in here of the first edition Exile cards. I didn't want this video to go above a half hour. Something tells me we're going to go way above a half hour. Like 45 minutes to an hour. My bad. But I really just want to, like, this is like the main part. So of course this is going to be what takes the longest. Because, you know, main collection is where it's all at. I'm also getting tired of talking. And my dad's watching a very, very loud movie. Of course he is. So my bad if that comes through. You just hear people screaming bloody murder. That's okay while we're flipping through cards. I mean, it's whatever. People getting murdered, you know, whatever. And then the starter deck cards, which never actually got released into a starter deck because Score. And then the tournament set with Mikuro as the Ghost Rare for that. Not going to spend too much time on this. And then the League set. And all the promos, Hatred, Banish, we got Peak, and Coalition. You know, I could probably move the inserts right here, and yeah, I should probably do that, actually. That would probably save me a little bit of space. Alright, anyway. It would also save me some protectors as well. But anyway, let's jump into Betrayal. First edition Betrayal set. Betrayal is the 5th set. A little bit more difficult to get these cards. It gets a little more expensive now. Not as expensive as Exile. And then we jump straight into the first edition foil set, which I've shown videos of this before. I do have the entire set, first edition foil. So again, not going to spend too much time on this. Friendly Fire is a cool card. I always liked it. And then we have the tournament set. The Yomi is the Ghost Rare piece. Demon Energy Scanner, staple on every deck. And the promos. Grim Determination, worth a lot of money now. Serenity's worth a good chunk of money. Sanctuary, you could probably find a garbage can. And then the other two are worth, you know, I mean, Mercurial Spirit of Words is worth like $5. Point Blank is worth a decent amount. Hajime, I haven't seen them pop up in a while. I really knew how to waste space on pages I didn't need to. And this is where the money's at, my friends. Alliance. Rising King set's worth crazy amounts of money. The Ghost Rares are all worth a decent chunk. This is the money set. Yusuke, Champion of the People, is worth like near $100 now. And then first edition foil set of Alliance. It's great because like many years ago, back when I was starting to really collect the card game, a guy was selling a near complete first edition foil Alliance set. And I just went nuts on that auction. Like, I went crazy trying to win it. And I did end up winning the auction and knocked off at least 85% of my list in one shot for Alliance. Like, I had near nothing of Alliance, and then I had pretty much everything in Alliance in one shot. It was just really awesome. That was probably one of the best purchases I've ever made on eBay. Along with, like, the €2 Otakos I got for 120 bucks, like, well over a decade ago. I think I have the money order for that, too. And that will be the end of Alliance. So those are all, like I said, first edition foil. These are in really good condition. They're the main collection. Like, I don't, sorry, I don't want to leave it open. Like, these are, that's where the money's at, man. Actually, I don't want to put the binder on top of it like that. So, what's next? Alright, let's check this out. This, I believe, is just, it's mostly empty. This is just Dark Tournament. This is a play set, first edition, non-foil. There's 3 copies of all of them in here. Like I said, I'm not going to spend much time on this. It's nothing that great. It's just 3 copies of all the common and rares, non-foils. Ooh, cool. Binder 2 done. That was an easy one, guys. That'll be the quickest binder of them all. What's in here? Oh, that's unlimited stuff. I don't want to touch that yet. Alright, we'll start going through these. These binders are Yusuke the Ravers, firstly, so thanks, buddy. At least I think they're Yusuke the Ravers. This is first edition. Wait. Oh, okay. These are first edition foil sets of all the 6 sets. So Ghost Files didn't have a foil, non-foil variation to it. So this is just the same cards from before in the main collection binder. At least for Ghost Files. So there's nothing that amazing there. It's just ×3 or ×6. Or ×2 of cards that are good. If it's limit 1 per deck, I probably have 2 copies of it. If it's 3 per deck, I have 3 or 6. And if it's somehow limited 2 per deck, I probably have 4 copies of it. So 3, 6, 2, or 4 is what I basically keep of all of them. I should probably have 3 or 6. I think I have only 3 halts here. I didn't bother to keep 6. I know I have 6 Orb of Basts here. Those are like the only significant ones from this set. We have 3 Epic Tales here, 3 of the Score Stamped, 3 of the corrected version of Storm of Torment. So I bought 4 of it, so I'd have 1 for main set, 3 for play set. And then we have the cool looking Void Singing Potential. I think this card probably sat in like a case or something at a tournament, and I was just showing it off or whatever, but it's Void. As far as I'm aware, that's an actual stamp from Score, so that's pretty cool. 3 of the dark one here. This is the reprint. I'm pretty sure I've got 6 Yokos here. I think I've got 2 Forlorns. I know I have 6 of the Yukina. You know, these are all first edition too. None of these are unlimited. Everything in here is first edition. DT. I have playsets foil from Dark Tournament, so there should be 3 copies of everything, unless it's limited per 1 per deck. Like I know, no, yeah, limit 1 per deck. Empowered Emotion. So I probably only have 2 in there. Standoff is limit 2 per deck, so I'm pretty sure I have 4 of those. Like I said, I have 1 or 2 playsets of all of these in here. Mostly 1, because it's not that great, not that useful. And if it's a staple in a deck, that's when I have 2 of it. You really can't see these too well because it's like about to rain out there. So, Rokurukai Challenge, I know I have 6 of that, because it's a decent card for Rokurukai. I know I have 3 of the Mitsunari and Akisawa's Territory. And then we jump into the tournament set. I'm pretty sure I have 6 halts here, which is super cool. 2 I'm Calling You Out, and I should have 3 or 6 of the others. There's some decent cards in here. Confrontation is 6. I'm pretty sure Kodo I have 6 in there. Broomstick I have 6. Souls I have 6. And that would be the end of Binder 1. We'll put that there because I know that binder's got mostly garbage in it. Binder 2 just continues where Binder 1 left off, right at the very end of the set. And then we have the promos. I should have 2 Burst of Power. I should have 3 Mishinobis, 2 Kuramas, 3 Power Strikes, 3 Gotchas, and then I think 3 of the Puppet League set as well, except for Substitute, which I believe I only have 2, because, again, it's limit 1 per deck, and I didn't want to have that. Gateway. Gateway's a little incomplete. For the most part, I have sets of all of these foils. So I have 2 lined bullseyes, 2 cloudies, 2 jaggeds. That's what I'm supposed to have. I don't know if I actually have... Hold on, I'm going to check. I don't think I actually have all of the sets of all of them. Oh, no, I do. Bullseye, I do. I have 2, 2, and 2 first edition. Darkness Approaches. I only have 2, 2, but I have 3 of this one. I have 3 Faces Sensory Lined, 3 Faces Sensory Cloudy, and 3 of them Jagged, all first edition, which is really cool. I showed that one off on Instagram not that long ago. Sitting Tree, I believe I only have 2 of each. I haven't bothered getting the 3rd copy yet. I'm just a little lazy. Apocalypse, you know, same thing. Sorry, I'm making adjustments on my end. Apocalypse, same thing. I have 2 of all. Bang, I have 2 of all. Gateways, Spectacular Battle, and Surprised. I have 2 of all of these. I don't have 3 of them because, again, I've just been lazy in getting them. I figure I'll end up buying someone's collection at some point, and they'll have them anyway. Sayaka is where it gets a little different. I have 3 of lined. Sorry, it's a little difficult to see. 3 lined, 2 cloudy, 3 jagged. Doshi, I did go out of my way for. We have, what, 3 lined, 2 cloudy, and 3 jagged. I did go out of my way to buy some Doshi, because he's pretty rare. So I figure if you see them, you get them. And then times 2 of all of the team bonus cards, lined, cloudy, and jagged. Same thing with this page, times 2, because again, it's only limit 1 per deck. Same thing here, limit 1 per deck, same thing. And then we have single rainbows and double rainbows. So the single rainbows, I have sets, complete sets of it, times 3 or 2, depending on the limitations, times 6 if I wanted more. Double rainbows, I still need copies of them. I have 1 to 2 copies of each one in here for the double rainbows, but I'm still missing a pretty significant portion of it. But it's pretty cool, because I do have Essentially, I have 2 copies of each double rainbow in the base set. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Because again, you've already seen the main collection, so you know what these look like. Genkai, I am missing a Jagged. So if anyone's got a Jagged Genkai, first edition, I am looking for one. I'm also looking for first edition Jagged of Yusuke Entranced. And that's it for this part. Otherwise, I have ×3 of all the others. So again, these are all first editions. These are just the play sets. Because, you know, I wanted to collect more of my favorite card game. Ooh, that slammed a little loud. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Like I said, well, you've already seen all these. Some of these I do have sets of them, but not many. It's like almost none that I actually have sets of. The single rainbows I do have sets. Double rainbows, not so much. From here I'm looking for Koenma. Is it Young Ruler? It is Young Ruler. I'm looking for a Cloudy first edition, and I am looking for a Jagged first edition. So if you have either of these two, Cloudy or Jagged first edition, I'm looking for them. I would like to buy a copy. Yep, and that's it for those, because I have ×3 of all the others. And then we get back into the single rainbow, double rainbows, blah, 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 blah. We get near the end. Yeah, woohoo, yay, woo. So I'm flying through them. The Kubar White Jacket. I am looking for a single Jacket copy, first edition. So if you have one, I'd like to buy it. Yeah, the sets, the tournament sets. Oh god, I could get a headache just looking at this. So for what I need a lined, cloudy, and a jagged. I do actually have an extra double rainbow. I am willing to do a flip. Flop is what I just said, but I am willing to do a flip, because I do have an extra single rainbow, double rainbow of it. Gathering of Villains, I'm pretty sure I'm good on. No, I need a double rainbow Gathering of Villains. Again, I'm not really making too much effort to get these because I might end up buying a collection and getting them that way. Protecting the Innocent, I am looking for a Jagged. Kurama, Skilled Assassin, I don't need any Concealed Blades, I have 3 of each of them. Kurama, I'm looking for what, a double rainbow? Yep, I'm looking for a double rainbow Kurama. I've seen them pop up on eBay, but it's just too expensive for my taste. Otherwise, I have 3 of the others. Energy Release, I am only missing a single Jagged copy. I was hoping to get one in a collection I bought recently, but it did not have it, unfortunately. In terms of the rares and commons, I am missing a chunk of them, but it's only 1 copy of each. Again, I'm not making an effort to get them because it'll be more expensive for me to buy them separately than it would be to buy, so say, someone's collection who has the set completed already, and I could just keep a copy of it for myself. And that's the end of that binder. Binder 3. I'm finishing up the tournament set. I didn't really spend time on that first page, but yeah, woo, they're all there. Cool. Then we get to the promos. I do have 3 single rainbow cool bar, 3 double rainbow cool bar, 3 Yusuke Rise and Successors here. I have 6 meditations here, 3 Counter Strikes, 3 Euro Otakos, 3 single rainbow Hiei Determined Warriors. You know, I've got plenty of the extras of those double rainbow Hiei Determined Warriors. I don't even know why I put a space in here. It's not like I'm never get more than 1, but just in case. Crazy World single rainbow, double rainbow. I'm pretty sure I have 3 copies of this, so I don't even need any more. Head-on Assault. I do have a copy of a double rainbow Head-on Assault, but it's graded, so it's not in here. But I am looking for 2 more copies of this, so if anyone has it, I want it. I used to have 2. I would have had 3 now, and I traded it for a single rainbow, not knowing its value at the time. I'm still kicking myself over that. Single rainbow, double rainbow set here of the league. Mostly 2 copies, because most of the cards are only, you know, 1 per deck. The reprints, I know I'm missing a couple. I am missing a Kitty Love Jagged, so if you have a first edition Jagged Kitty Love, I'd like to buy it. Otherwise, I have the rest of these in ×3. I know I'm missing a Rash Brawling. I'm missing a Rash Brawling Jagged, so if you've got one, willing to buy it. Demon Compass, also missing a Jagged copy. I'm also missing a Trace Eyes Jagged and a Fishing Pole Jagged. Actually, I'm missing 2 copies of Fishing Pole Jacket. This is the only card that I have only 1 copy in here of. I don't have 2 copies of it. It's just annoying to find. All the Jackets are. So they're worth a little bit more than their counterparts. And Unconscious is easy. We've got 3 of all these, 3 of all those. So that was easy. Oh no, I think maybe I only kept 2 of each of these actually. I'd have to check. But I'm pretty sure I kept 2 or 3. Let's take a breath. Let's take a breath here. Alright, time's wasting. Let's get to it. Exile. We've got 2 of each king set in here. This is bringing me to 3 king sets in total. We've got 3 copies of all the higher tiers except Villainer. I only have 2 because, again, it's limit 1 per deck. And Use Case Altars also limit 1 per deck, so I have 2 copies of it. Otherwise, the rest I should have 3. Unless it's, like I said, limit 1 per deck, in which case I don't bother to do that because that's just who I am. And my neck is, like, horrified right now, bending over to look at these. So, ba-ba-da-ba-da. Now, I actually have a pretty crazy amount of Exile cards. Like, I've got a decent chunk of playsets in here of the foils. They're fairly common for some reason, so they're not worth all that much. I'd probably place them at most on par with a double rainbow foil. But yeah, I've got like a huge chunk of these just from buying people's collections or buying card lots, and they have a bunch of double rainbow, a bunch of Exile First Edition foils in it. So you'll see in here that I've got a pretty large chunk. I am, like I said, I am still missing a decent amount. I used to have it numbered down there, how many I need, but I feel like it's only 100 something. I feel like maybe it's even less than that. I should look it up. I kind of want to look it up right now. Let's see if I can get the page open. Alright, while that page loads, let's flip it over. Hold on, we've almost got it. We've almost got it, folks. So again, and then we've got the starter deck cards. We got 3 copies of all of them. Those were pretty easy to get. Sorry, it's getting pretty dark out. Like I said, it's getting late in the night for starters, but it's also pretty dark outside because, you know, storm was rolling through. Mercuro, we've got the tournament set complete, ×3, blah, blah, blah. 3 Hatreds, 2 Malefics, because I think it's limit 1 per deck, 3 Banish, 3 Peak. Do I have 3 Peak? I think I have 3 Peak. 3 Coalition, 3 of the Ends, League set. We've got 2 to 3 copies depending on the limitations, and then we jump right into Betrayal. 2 of the King set. I think I have 6 Acceptable Losses, 2 Ultimate Sacrifices, 2 Yusuke Furies, 6 Poo, maybe 3 or 6 Poo. I know we have 6 of Human World Protectors, 2 Recoups, 6 Reincarnations because of the deck I used to use. I think I might have 6, I don't know, if it's Briefcase, maybe 6 Daunting Infernos, I'm not really sure. And then we've got Betrayal foils here. I've got a decent chunk of the Betrayal foils as well here, First Edition. Just from buying them over the years. And that's the end of this binder. How many Exiles did I need? I needed 221 Gateway, 78 Exiles. That's really not that bad. It's under 100 in order to have ×3 playsets. Each of the cards. Let's actually... Okay, there we go. Get a little more light in here while it's still bright out. The real fun binder is this one. We're finishing up Betrayal. Oh my god, look at all that light now. So we got Betrayal in here finishing up. Betrayal, we need 114 more cards to have a complete First Edition foil playset. So I've got a pretty large chunk of Betrayal as well because there's, what, 99 common and rare foils. So 99 times 3 is, what, 297? So there's 297-ish, depending on limitations, cards to collect. So we'll round it. We'll say around 290. Although I do have ×6 of none of these. I didn't bother to go for 2 sets. It was just too difficult. Then we got the League sets. We have 6 Demon Energy Scanners. I said League, I meant to say Tournament. Yep. 2 Serenities here because it's limit 1 per deck. 3 Point Blanks, 3 Mercuros, 3 Sanctuaries, 2 Hajimes. We have 2 sets of 3 Grim Determinations here, which is really awesome. I could basically make 2 complete decks with 3 if I ever needed to, or 3 decks with 2 because that's what a lot of people did. And then into Alliance. Again, the moneymaker. 2 King sets, first edition. We've got 6 No's, I believe. 2 Replays, 6 Solitaires, 3 Shishis, 2 Legacies, 2 Winners. 3 of the cartridge, 2 of TV, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2. Yeah, $100 card, baby. I think I have 6 or 3, I'm not really sure. 3, 3, 3, and then Alliance First Edition foils. These are all the extra First Edition foils I have for playset purposes, so no, they are not for sale, they are not for trade. I really don't want to let go of these. I need 116 more of these cards. It's a pretty decent amount, just like the Betrayal. It's not that bad, but it's still, you know, it's pretty bad. Regression, oh, I love Regression. It's one of my favorite cards. Resurrection's pretty cool as well. And then we have these heroes. Those are the ones I like the most because the heroes are one of the most useful characters. I'm pretty sure I have a set of Hies. I think I'm missing 1 Kurama. Yep, I'm right. I'm missing 1 Kurama to make it 3 of them in there. And I think I'm missing 1 Kuwabara. Nope, I'm missing 2 Kuwabaras. So I only have 1 in here of the Kuwabara. But the Yusuke, I have a full playset, right? Let's double check that. Yep, I have Yusuke, the Human World's hero. I have a whole set of it. Yeah. A lot of these are Yusuke the Raver's cards and mine put together. When I bought Yusuke the Raver's collection, I got first edition foil of everything, so that was pretty cool. That was definitely one of the best purchases I ever made. We've got 3 of the Origins card, only 2 of the Any Last Request, so again, I am looking for one of these. We've got the teams down here. These are the non-foils. It should be times 3 of the inserts, times 3 of the single rainbow, double rainbow. Oh, not times 3. It might actually be times 2 only. In fact, you know what? I take that back. I'm pretty sure it's only times 2. Exile inserts, which are times 3. These inserts should only be times 2, times 2, times 3 of those 2, times 2 of these. Then we have 3 sets of the demo deck in here. And I kept 4 sheets just because to make it look nice. Then we have the dark one. Look at that. We got 3 sets in there. And then a couple of just extra cards that have some type of damage or some weirdness to them. Or they're in here because I don't remember why. This is a signed surprise attack. I don't know whose signature that is. We also have a signed Spirit Gun double here. Not sure by who. It's signed by someone. It looks Japanese, so it might be the Japanese voice actor. We have a signed Kazumaru here. The Hiei and the Kurama that were in Cabana. And I have a lot of good refs. I liked good ref. I have another signed Yoko here. Another signed Yoko here. A signed Yusuke here by Justin Cook. Signed Surprise. The GT Scanners insert. A random Kodo. These were actually, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I have a set of halts here. These are extras. I might trade or sell them. This is the extra I Got Something For You I was talking about. And there's something wrong with these cards that they're in here. I don't remember what, but there's something with them. And that's... that's the first edition sets, buddies. We still got more to do. Oh my god, we're at 45 minutes. I'm a Tommy girl. No, I only have this because it keeps some cards really well. Like this Yusuke the Raver 9.5 upper right first edition. I won this Pokemon Go Fest 2018. And there's really a lot of random stuff in here. I'm not going to spend time going through a lot of it. But the Hiei Determined Warrior Double Rainbow. Oopsies. 9. I'm trying to see it from the screen. 8.5 for centering, 9 edges, 9 corners, 9 surface, 9. It is a mint. Again, this is from Yusuke the Raver. This is the only copy of this card we know of out there right now. We have a dark one, unsigned, at a 9, which is really nice. I don't like having cards graded though. Ryzen, first edition, 9. Again, that was Yusuke the Ravers. Here's one of the Crazy Worlds Double Rainbows. It's 9.5, which is really great. It even got a 10 on the corners. Like, what? Scorecards getting a 10 on the corners. Head On Assault Double Rainbow. That's why the gap is in there, because it's graded. It's graded at a 9. What else do I have in here? I have other cards in here. What are these? Oh, these are like cards that are weird, or cards that I like. So we have a bunch of good refs. Desperate Assault, it's a fake one. Jury, Photon's Healings. These might be cards I have for trade. I don't even know. I have no idea. I just have cards. Where are all my Kodos? I used to have like 100 of them. Wait. I'm making a mess. Oh, there's somewhere. I have the Kodos. Oh, wait. There's more cards here. I took the phone down. My apologies, friends. Oh, I have some unlimited cards here from Alliance. What the? What? Alright, sorry about that. We've got some Juries here. Yeah, Jury's one of my favorite cards. Especially for the deck that she's useful for. She's like super awesome. Stop. I don't want to damage these. Yeah, again, we've got a mix of just some random stuff in here. Hatsune Miku, I guess that's what her name is. And then we have all the Kodos. We've got a lot of them here. These are all Kodos. Like, this whole stack is Kodo. There's 100 of them here. I like Kodo. So did someone else. I got most of these off the same guy. Oh, shoot. We gotta clean these all up. I should have done this last. God. What was I thinking? Oh, man. Alright, let's move some stuff around. Torrential Tribute. Oh, man. A sealed Haku. Cool. I mean, there are things in here that I don't even know. I was just like, oh, these are things I've just gotten over time. Right, let's put that back there. We'll put these back there. Oh, shoot, those were... Alright, we'll just do that for now. Boop. Boop. Yeah, I don't even know. Why do I have some of these? I'm sorry about wasting time. It's not the intention, I promise. That's just the way it is sometimes. I put cards in the wrong places. Alright. Let's put these down. There we go. Put this there. That there, and put this away. Alright, I'm about to grab the camera again, so ready your eyes. Alright, guys, we're 50 minutes in, we're gonna beat the hour mark. We've got 1, 2, 3, what are you? You're unlimited. What are you? You're first edition. So this, hopping back, these are first edition play sets. Non-foils, there's ×3 of all of them here. This is just all Gateway. Again, these are all non-foil. This is Exile. There's ×3 of all of these in here. I'm not going to spend the time flipping through it. Wait, I'm curious. Do I... Huh. I have the starter deck cards here, but I had them in the other binder too. Uh-oh. I might have ×6 of them by mistake. Betrayal. Again, not going to spend time. I really should double back these. And also Alliance ×3, first edition. That was a world record speed on that binder, but, you know, again, nothing that important in there. It's just first edition non-foil sets. We are almost there. We're down to the last 2 binders. So we will start with the other binder first, actually. This is something pretty new that I've been putting together. Unlimited cards. First, both foil and non-foil. Gateway. Ghost Files is in here. It's all completed. As you can imagine, Ghost Files was very, very easy to complete. Not much difficulty in completing it. So let's just, yeah, let's get through that because that's annoying. There was the Ghost Race, blah, blah, blah. This is a fake dark one. This is fake. It's unlimited. The guy put it in there just for funsies, and because the binder needed to be in order, and it just fit well with how the pages were. But it is a fake. It is a proxy. Very, very well-made proxy, though. Like, you really can't tell the difference. Like, this is... Unlimited. These are non-foil unlimiteds. So we're not going to spend time flipping through that. Boop, 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 boop. And then Gateway. I have the higher rarities and the different binders. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that. We're flying through this, guys. We're going to get under an hour. Guys, we're going to do it. I know your head's going crazy. Are these the foils? These are the foils. These are the single rainbow foils only. I do need to do some rearranging with this. And then we jump into Exile. Oh, my neck just cracked again. Again, these are all unlimited. Exile is also completed for the higher rarities and the, you know, commons and rare non-foils. We're going to get under an hour, guys. We're going to do it. And then the starter deck cards, inserts. Because these inserts were made first edition and unlimited. Then we jump into Betrayal. We don't waste any time. We're going to just jump right into it. We have all the higher rarities and the lower rarities. Like I said, I'm just skipping through these super fast because, you know, it doesn't really matter all that much. And then we get into Alliance. Also unlimited. I believe I am done with the higher tier rarities. Some of them were really difficult to find. I think the last one for me to get was this Yusuke, believe it or not. And then we've got Alliance non-foils here. I didn't do the other page. Sorry about that, guys. Getting a little hasty here. And then the end bonus inserts. Alright, guys. One more binder. We got 7 minutes to beat an hour. Here we are. This is not complete yet. We're starting with the foils from Dark Tournament. Like I said, I do need to do some rearranging. I do have Dark Tournament complete. All the unlimited foils are here. It didn't really take me too long to get them. I'd say probably only a month or two because, you know, Dark Tournament's easy stuff. It's easy to get your hands on it. It's Gateway, Betrayal, and Alliance. It's a little tougher to get. Gateway for the double rainbows, essentially, because they're just so annoyingly rare. I am missing a Bullseye, Cloudy. So, if anyone out there has a Cloudy Bullseye, unlimited, I would gladly take one. I have the others here. I am also missing Daoshi Jagged. I didn't know I was missing that. I've probably come across it before. I'm really missing this? Hold on. Yeah, I am actually. Yeah, I am missing Daoshi. I just never got it. So, first edition Cloudy, unlimited Jagged for Doshi. That's what I'm looking for. These are the single rainbows? Yeah, single rainbows. I'm missing Genkai and Koema. both jagged. So if you have them, unlimited, let me know. As I have, these are all single rainbows, not going to spend time on it. Koima is complete, Cool Bar is complete, Sensui is not. I'm missing Jagged, unlimited. But I should have the rest of the set. Yep, I have Cool Bar. Then we get to the double rainbows. We're going to have a couple more gaps here. Not many, though. I really don't need that many. I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm only missing 8 double rainbows. It's really not that bad. Botan, Pilot of the River 6. Again, if you have an unlimited double rainbow, I'm interested in it. Page is complete. This is, a bunch of question marks. And I'm also missing the flip side of it, which is Taking Aim. So I'm missing both of those, double rainbow. We are missing George Satame, Blue Ogre, or Jorge Satame, however you say it. George, Jorge, I don't know. We are also missing M2 Rio. Yep, M2 Rio. Zika Karama, though, which was really cool. This page is complete. We are missing Sinister Slash, Discharge, and Liquid Guardian. All on the same page. And those are the only ones I'm missing. The rest of them I do have. If anyone happens to have it, I have this Cool Bar box topper that's unlimited. I checked for a first edition symbol. It was probably just a misprint. It was probably meant to be first edition. It just wasn't. I don't actually think the card actually exists out there. But if you have it, I'll give you like $10 for it. Absolutely. Even though it's a box hopper, it's usually only worth 50 cents $1. I'll give you like $10 for it if you have a double rainbow. And then all the double rainbow team bonuses. Unlimited of the reprints. I have all those besides one. I'm only missing a single one. I even managed to get my hands on Fishing Pole, which is weird, but I am missing Spirit Cuffs. And then we have the Exile previews. We have a visitor. Alright, anyway, jumping back into it. We have Exile. Exile is actually complete. We have all of the unlimited foils for Exile. Karmic helped me get the last one I needed, which was Spirit Absorption. And that's why you shouldn't let him in here. Oh, sorry about that. That's it. We're not going to break an hour now because of that. So yeah, like I was saying, Spirit Absorption was the last one I needed. Karmic got that one for me. And sold it to me, which was really awesome. So thanks, Karmic. Karmic's actually been helping me finish a lot of my collection for the Unlimiteds especially. Cool guy. Cool guy indeed. So shout out to Karmic. Lord. Oh my god, we got 2 minutes to beat an hour, guys. Alright, let me jump into Betrayal. I am missing a couple from Betrayal. Not many, though. I'm only missing 4. I'm missing Kurama. I am missing Makuro. No, not Makuro. Ryzen. Oh, yeah, and Makuro. Wait. Hiei, Kurama, Ryzen. My bad. Otherwise, we have the rest of the set. We just got our hands on All for One and One for All. As well as Icy Glare. Again, Karmic, because he's cool. Otherwise, the rest of the set's complete, minus a Switchblade. I am looking for a new Makuro. This one has a lot of damage on it, so if anyone has this Makuro, I would gladly trade for it or buy it off of you. Again, has to be unlimited, has to be foil. Trying to flip through these fast. Oop. Don't slip out. Switchblade. It's the only other one we're missing. Switchblade. Just weird. Because I have like 3 copies of it first edition. Actually, I think I might have 4 of it first edition. And then we jump into Alliance. We are missing a couple from Alliance. We're missing 36. Oh, damn. We're missing 36 from Alliance. We're missing Miyuki. We're missing Toya. Yukina. Chant of Recollection. I'm not going to go through all of it. There's too many. And I want to stay under an hour. But, yeah, we are missing a chunk of Unlimiteds from here. We're missing front and back for this one. Same thing here, missing front and back. Yeah, I'm still missing a lot of Alliance Unlimited. I'll have my list linked below. with all the cards that I'm missing, or I'll just have the cards listed out. And that's it. We did it under an hour. Thanks, guys, for watching. Again, this is Inviso, YYH TCG. I want to say under an hour, and we're going to make this exactly an hour. See ya! I forgot one thing. I also have this, a foil issue 1. Sorry, it's the back of it. Issue 1 of YYH Hakusho. This is really rare. It's not in great shape. It's got a pretty decent amount of damage to it. So if anyone out there has one of these, let me know. I'd actually buy it off of you. We're over an hour. Darn it.